Hey, what's good, y'all? It's JD, man, coming at y'all with this story time, bruh. I'm sorry I didn't post last week. I was busy. I had something to do. But we back on this 1K sub grind, man. And if you are new around here, like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, we going to get on with the story time, man. So this story time took place, I want to say, my 8th grade year. And the 8th grade year, I was bad as usual. You feel me? I had told y'all before, like, in my previous story times, I was bad, man. I was always getting in trouble, all of that. So, naturally, trouble in school turned to trouble outside of school. You feel me? Like we was it turned to stealing, a whole lot of stuff, man. But this story time is about how I got caught stealing, man. We just gonna say that I got caught stealing, y'all. But it's not. I didn't get caught in the sense of what y'all thinking, man. So it was one day after practice, or actually, no, this day we didn't have practice because we had a game the next day. So we was just chilling after school like a normal day, you feel me? And we was just, mind you, we used to steal out of like grocery stores and stuff because where my school was, it was like a grocery store like right around the way, so it was easy for us to get to it, like it wasn't too far. So we used to steal out of like grocery stores and gas stations, but a grocery store was easier, you feel me? A grocery store is easier than a gas station because, you know, a gas station is smaller. But the grocery store was like nothing. Like you walk out of there, maybe like a bag of chips, something to drink, something light, bro. Nothing too crazy. But then we start stepping our game up and we start stealing from gas stations. Now, gas station is harder because it's smaller. You know, they be having them big old mirrors. And so that, like, the clerk can see the whole store, you feel me? So it's almost like impossible. It ain't impossible because we did it and got away with it, you know what I'm saying? That way, you feel me? That way, get right. But we was, I don't know, maybe we had superpowers, bro. Just say we had superpowers, man. We had sticky hand superpowers, bro. And we was able to cleanly steal at the gas station. So after that, y'all, we start stepping our game up even more. We start stealing from Office Depot and places like Staples, man. So if y'all know Staples and Office Depot is supplies, bro. You feel me? Like and expensive supplies on top of that. Like it can, like I've seen some stuff at like Office Depot and Staples, bro. Like I seen some pens for like $200, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen a pen for like $200 or whatever. And bro, it's kids like hold on, y'all, I'm sitting in the car recording this, y'all, and it's these little kids like passing right by me looking at me, bro. It's kind of cringe, bro. But we go get back to the story, y'all. So yeah, man, I see like these pens for like $200, bro. That just threw me completely off. But yeah, y'all, I see these pens for like $200, bro. So it was some expensive stuff in there, man. But like I said, y'all, it was one day after. It was just a normal day. We didn't really feel like going home because we had to walk home. So we just stayed outside, y'all. You feel me? Like just stayed outside the school chilling. And it was like 4 o'clock because we got out at like 2. No, we got out at like 3. I want to say 3. But we, you know what I'm saying? We stayed at the school for like an hour or something. And we was just chilling after school, bro. So we had stolen out of Office Depot a few different times on a few different occasions, but it was always some light junk. Like we did it so smooth though, cause we had like it was like 3 of us, so we had one of our mans go in there, and then he'd go to the front or something, and then us two would go to the back and act like we actually looking for something, but he'd actually buy something so it wouldn't look suspicious. You feel me? But it wasn't always him who bought something. Like it'll always like we'll alternate. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't look sketchy. You feel me? So one day it was his turn, you feel me? And we had went to Office Depot, but you know we didn't have no money like that. You feel me? Like we only had like, maybe like $5. And what you gonna go, like you gonna go to Office Depot and get some pens? You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna get nothing crazy for 3 people with $5. So we knew what time it was, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was my man's day to go in there, and we went in there as usual. You feel me? We went in there, but today I was going for a big score, man. I wanted something expensive, y'all. You feel me? And the day before, my mans was telling me, like, look, I want these Expo markers. And I was like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? I didn't really care. Like, I didn't know what he wanted them for, but he wanted some Expo markers, yo. So I was like, I got you, bro. I'm going to get you. I got you. You feel me? So we went into the store, man. You know what I'm saying? We walked over to the store. We went in there. And we go inside. We split up as usual. You feel me? One of my mans ducked to the back. I'm ducked to the back. And my other man's in the front. Like I said, y'all, it's 3 of us. So my man's after he goes in and heads to the back, I don't see him no more. I don't know where he's at. I don't see him no more. But me, Yo, first I go to where my man's these little expo markers, the ones he wanted. I go directly to where that's at. You feel me? So I can go get that real quick, and cause I've seen it before, but I never grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I can get this easily, slide this in my pants. None of that. Like I ain't tripping. Like I know I ain't gonna get caught with it. So I go to where his little expo markers is or whatever, and I grab them, stuff them in my pocket. Stuff them in my pants. You know, nothing crazy. Didn't nobody see me, so I'm smooth with it. You know, I'm good with it. But I told y'all, I was going for the big score, man. I wanted something expensive, bro. So I go to where I knew the expensive stuff is, the kind of expensive stuff is, and it was these pens and pencils. Like, I seen one, I want to say it was like 10K. I forgot what it was, but I seen, like, remember how I told y'all before, like Office Depot has like some super expensive pens and stuff. I had seen a pen in there for like $150, but it was like locked up, so you would have to call a worker or whatever to get it out or whatever, right, yo? So I go there. And you feel me? I'm standing there looking at it, see what I want, and I see these pencils, and it was like 10 of them, yo. But they was like real nice, and it was like 10 of them. They came with like lead erasers, the whole nine, bro. And it was like 10 of them. So I was like, hey, this what I want. You feel me? Like I'm about to get these. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm looking around, yo. You feel me? I had my bag on because I had a one strap bag, and all I had to do was like whip it around, unzip it real quick, take them out, and stuff in my bag real quick. You feel me? So when I'm standing in the aisle, I'm looking to the right because I'm seeing somebody moving. It's my man's. Like, I see my man's. Me and my man's, like, make eye contact. But he look at me in his way like, yo, chill. Like, you feel me? Chill out. And now I caught, like, when I see him, I caught the drift because as soon as I looked at me, and he kind of giving me that, like, that chill out face, a worker walks right by my aisle, bro. The worker walks directly by the aisle, man. And I'm like, whoa, you feel me? Like, good looking, bro. And she did that maybe about 2 times, yo, like just walking back and forth to see what I was doing. And I'm not paying her no attention. I'm just looking, you feel me, just acting like I'm about to buy something, knowing I'm not. So after that, after about maybe like 5 minutes of her doing that back and forth, I see my man's grab this fat case of licorice, bro. I don't know why they had dummy amounts of candy in the back. I don't know why. But I see him grab this little fat pack of licorice, bro. And after that, he dipped off. I didn't see him no more. I hadn't seen him no more, yo. He dipped off. I didn't see him, bro. So back, I'm doing me still, you feel me? And I'm looking, and I look once again, and I grab the pencils, I open my bag, and I start stuffing it in my bag, you feel me? I was messing the container up and everything, but I didn't care because I wanted them pencils. Mind y'all, I still have my man's expo markers in my pants, so I'm chilling, you feel me? I ain't got nothing too heavy. I scored big, I'm good. They was like $50, you know what I'm saying? So I got them, and I start, like, as I'm stuffing it in my bag, bro, the worker walks by my aisle, man. The worker walks right by my aisle as I'm stuffing it in my bag, and she sees me, like, she sees me see her while I'm stuffing these markers, like these pencils in my bag, bro. So I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm shook up, man. I start sweating, bro. But I'm just like, man, forget it. Like, if I get caught, I just get caught, bro. I'm gonna make a run for it, something, bro. So I start stuffing it in my bag. Mind you, I still haven't seen my man's, dog. I still ain't seen him, bro. I don't know where he's at. I don't know, like, at this time, because I'm sweating, I'm paranoid. I don't know where they at. So, you know what I'm saying? I stuff it in my bag, bro. She sees me, and I proceed to go to the front, y'all. Bro, I was so nervous, bro. I was so scared. And I'm like, and I'm thinking in my head, like, it ain't no way I'm making it out of here, bro. And I didn't even tell y'all, bro. It was a security guard who stood outside of Office Depot. So I guess in case you tried to make a run for it or something, you was going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like a pretty young dude. You feel me? Like, he looked like a young dude, bro. So I walk my way to the front, man. And as I'm going to the door, he stops me, bro. And he's like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Like, you can't go just yet. And I'm like, what you mean I can't go? Like, I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Already starting to lie. You feel me? And he's like, turn around, you gotta go back to the front. So I'm like, okay, I'll go back to the front, you know, no big deal or whatever. And as I walk to the front, y'all, I see the lady who saw me stuff the markers in my bag, bro. And she's just like shaking her head at me, and I'm like, oh, dog, like, she done caught the boy, like, it's a wrap. I'm finna go to jail. Free JD in the comment section, bro. Like, I'm about to get locked up, y'all. You feel me? So I'm standing in the front, man. And like, they're talking to me, and they're like, so how are you? Bro, they're trying to throw me off my game, man. And they asking me, like, just weird questions, like, oh, how was your day today? Stuff like that. I'm like, good. You feel me? Like, straight, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to throw me off my game, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping. So, they start asking me, so, do you come, like, we see you come here often, but you never buy anything. And I'm like, my man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what does that mean? Like, what if I'm looking for something, you know? And she was like, she said something, bro. So she was basically, I don't know how we got to it, but she was like, well, can we, like, my coworker thinks she saw, like, my coworker. Why do I keep saying coworker? The little lady at the register was like, we think we've seen you steal something today. And I'm like, well, I haven't stolen anything, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, well, my worker has, like, said she saw you stole something. And I was like, well, you can check my bag. I haven't stolen anything, you feel me? So I put my bag on the counter or whatever, and they pulled them, like, they're going through my bag, and they pulled the markers out my bag. I mean, why do I keep saying markers? The pencils, bro, out my bag, bro. And she's like, so what is this? Because we didn't see you buy this. We didn't see you coming here. And I was like, oh, no, my mom got me them for school. And they're like, are you sure it was these? And I'm like, yes, but, like, you feel me? Yes, my mom got me them for school. And she was like, well, can you call your mom? And I was like, oh, I don't have a phone. And then she was like, well, can we call your mom to confirm it? And I was like, I don't know my mom's number, but I'm lying like crazy, bro, not trying to get caught, you feel me? Because I would have caught the beat down. Y'all would have caught the beat down had I got home and my mama found out I was stealing, boy. Woo! But, yeah, I'm lying or whatever. And I'm like, oh, my mama got these from a different. I'm like, I'm making everything up, bro. I'm like, my mama got these from a different Office Depot or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? They're not here. So, I was like, and I said to them, I was like, if y'all think I stole something, you feel me? Y'all can check the cameras, bro. Like, I ain't steal nothing, bro. So, what they did was, like, I guess, they went to the back. They checked the cameras. They couldn't find, it was basically my word against her workers' word. Like, they apparently, where I was standing, bro, it was a blind spot for the cameras. The cameras couldn't see me steal nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they came back, y'all. And they're like, well, we didn't see anything on the camera. So, I'm like, so I'm scotch-free to go, right? And they was like, no. And I'm like, what? Like, what you mean, no? So, they're asking me more questions or whatever, and I guess they do something else, and they try to, like, ring it up to see, like, if it has, I don't know, I guess it was, like, I don't know if they was trying to find, like, some secret thing on it to where, like, they're the only ones who could get off. I don't know, bro, but they checked, like, they basically rung it up, and they was like, well, obviously it was already purchased. I don't know how this happened, yo, but, like, it was a blessing, man. I guess it was, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it didn't check out to be stolen. I guess that's how you say it. I'm not sure, man. But I end up checking out free, bro. Like, I didn't get caught, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It's just so weird, bro. And as I'm walking, like the security guard's looking at me, like, he's shaking his head, like, like he just know that I stole, like, bro. It's like he know I stole them joints. And it's just like my story, but it's like my story was checking out because they didn't find, like, no evidence of me stealing, you feel me? So it's like my story is checking out, but it's like he's looking at me and that, you feel me, like, oh, and you know you stole that, just fess up, But I'm like, I ain't finna fess up, you feel me? Like, bro, I ain't get caught, it's a wrap, you feel me? I'm out this joint, you know what I'm saying? But, and then on top of that, y'all, bro, the lady, the worker who saw me stole the pencils or whatever, she's giving me the dirtiest look in history, y'all. Like, when I tell you, she was, like, eyeballing me like crazy, bro. And at this time, like, as I'm looking out the door, y'all, because the register was, like, by the front door, you feel me? Bro, I see my mans, like, I see them outside, you know what I'm saying? And they're just like, whoa, like, what's happening, you know what I'm saying? But basically, yo, I end up putting my stuff back on. They was like, have a good day. And I was like, y'all have a good day also, you feel me? That way, got away with stealing some art, you feel me? And I end up going outside, man, and like, I told my friends what had happened or whatever, and I gave my man the expo markers. Of course, when we was way up from the store or whatever, I gave my man his little expo markers, and he was like, oh, like, you feel like y'all was got caught, bro. And we just had, like, that walk home was the scariest, most happy walk home ever, man. Because had I got home, it would have been something vicious, man. But after that time, I almost got caught, y'all. I never had stepped up my stealing again. Like, I stole, but I had never stepped it up again, man. So yeah, y'all. This was the time I almost, well, I did get caught stealing, but I didn't get caught stealing, if that made sense or whatever. So look, man, like I said, y'all, it ain't okay to steal, man. Don't steal. It's not good, bro. It ain't cool. None of that. But I got more story times coming for y'all young boys soon, man. You feel me? And without further ado, like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out, bruh.